is talking about.
Yeah. Well, there was indeed
Like,
one more. Or somebody just
yeah,
ungreened up at the last second. I hope it's fine. Let me check if I go Wonder moves. Yeah, he's actually moving. Okay. So it seems all fine. Seems like we're good to go. But this is
yeah.
usually this could be a fun FFA, mainly also because it's smaller. Like there's not gonna be people in like an unfair location now. So is there any change in the gods?
No, GSS was Hades. I go on, there was Gaia, indeed. Ace of Shades was Hades. And Kawamiki was Ra. So definitely uh, the same list.
Yeah, seems like it's the same.
Somebody just ping,
Yeah,
like,
his hand is bad, but there's no vetoes. There's no vetoes. I mean, if you have an FFA and people are gonna veto, it's basically gonna last forever. You know, you're gonna have to restart a million times. So you know,
yeah.
there is no vetoes.
I mean, it's not like only him is gonna get screwed or something. It could be somebody else too.
Exactly. And the thing is,
I mean, yeah, look at Red. Look at Red. Back hunt. It's the same thing.
yeah, but at least that's not a starting hunt, so I do get. Oh wait, actually no, it's exactly the same thing.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's
He
the
has a
same.
starting hunt as well there.
So like I said, the map is balanced. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, some may have a bit of an advantage. For example, the teal and I think the blue maybe as well. Yeah, the blue had good starting hand as well. Yeah, but the thing is, you know, if you were to veto here in an FFA, it would, you know, it would be endless restarts. So uh, we cannot issue any vetoes here. So you're just gonna have to play it like this, and since it's FFA, I'm sure they can also play around it. Especially I Go Wonder, and actually also Red with like the huge eco bonuses. I think they should be fine nonetheless. I think that's just a bit lucky. Let's consider it a bit lucky for Call Me Chemo and Miracle that the other ones had bad hunts.
Well, if you take a look at the town centers, I mean, it kind of balanced out. Like the guys who got bad hunts spawned, they got like the best TCs. Green got two bad TCs, and Red got two bad TCs. If you check Teal, he got two forward TCs compared to Blue, and Blue had one forward TC.
Yeah,
If you
I
know what I
see
mean.
so. Yeah, there should be
Like he,
another TC hidden still, but he will find it.
I mean, it's not only Jotunheim. Sometimes even Anatolia. You see those wood lines. Sometimes they can path block. Like, not gonna allow you to build a dock. You just have to cross around. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure if you've seen these cases, but it's real. Sometimes Anatolia have like very wide tree line.
Yeah, that is true.
So I
Well,
think it's fine. The map is fine.
well, you get a pretty fast advance here from Miracle so far with the Athena. And Upta and Leto are also starting. So it seems like Igo Wonder is going for a bit different strategy compared to last game. A little bit less boomy since he's not going for the 2 TCs. Or he may do it during Age Up since he has like the 2 on each here, 2 on wood, 2 on gold. So there is definitely a possibility to grab a TC pretty fast if he wants to. And he's
Yeah.
actually using a tactical Gaia Forest to shield himself from shades. That is interesting.
Well, I mean, he can just come from like the other section.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
yeah exactly. There's 2 sections, so I think it may have been more productive to shield himself from blue. If I'm honest, that
Oh
may have
yeah,
been a bit
yeah,
more
that's right.
productive.
Blue should shield himself for blue. Yeah, you're
Because I
right.
think this is not really gonna solve any of the potential problems that
He
he
can
will be
just walk
having.
around.
Exactly. Like it may be a bit inconvenient, but it's nothing substantial. Okay, so far all second DCs are coming up everywhere basically. And the DC is being built pretty fast with that bonus that he has. And so even free TC's coming up for Shades here. He's really taking the boom quite seriously. And nobody's really doing so far something about it. So let's see how that's gonna play out. We don't see any aggression yet. We see a Cyclops killing some bears in the meantime. I guess he don't want his villagers to get harassed a bit later.
Yeah, usually I do the same thing with. Hmm?
You usually do the same thing. You are saying you lagged a bit.
Yeah, I said I usually do the same thing with budget. I just kill crocodiles and stuff. So.
Ah, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Is Gaia Forest? Is he gonna insist on that wall still, or is he gonna do something else? Or did he use it? Ah, to his back TC. Okay, so he's not gonna continue with the wall over there. Kind of unfortunate of this forest though. But it is what it is. And we see like an army coming forward from the Shades. He doesn't really have any more army yet, but I think that will be the case for most others actually. I will say though that Call Me Chemo is gonna have a pretty hard time here with his small eco benefit that he has.
Usually, people on FFA games, they just like, especially Gaia players, they just make a line of Gaia trees and just block one path. For example, if you check green against blue, you can just make one more line of Gaia
Yeah,
trees.
that's what I just said. Like that would have been the best position to make the wall if you want to make a wall.
Yeah.
It would have actually been funny in the original game if Igo Wonder did that to Asem. Like, Asem would have been completely walled in. That would have been pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
He would need to go rocks if he want to do anything then. Or chop it slowly down. That could be the other thing.
Yeah, but there is no way. There's no way he can say this is unfair or stuff. You can just chop down the.
Yeah, it's true. It's not
wood block.
unfair, but it would have just been funny, I guess.
It would
And
be funny indeed.
Kimo is being quite serious on the wall, which I can understand, and I think he's playing this quite well. Like, he was going 3 TCs very fast, and since he has the worst economy in this game, he's gonna need to make up for that, and I think 3 TCs is gonna be an excellent way to make up for that. Although Shades is kinda doing the same thing, which, you know, will make it hard for him. But we'll see what happens. Miracle's going right now for the 3rd TC as well. And let's have a look at the eco upgrades meanwhile. Okay, so bow saw, irrigation, and pickaxe for Wonder. The baseline for Miracle. And Chemo baseline with shaft mine, but nothing in wood so far, which makes sense on Egypt. You get that usually on Age up to Heroic.
Yeah, correct.
And well, bowsaw and baseline for Shades. So Igo Wonder really isn't much ahead in the eco ups actually. It's pretty similar. Although he is getting carpenters now, so I guess he's doing it a lot faster now with the Gaia. And is there any special upgrades on the Gaia so far in the military? No, not really. Not really so far. They're all basically readying up to fight, and it seems like Shades is keeping an eye on Wonder's forward TC. With the lion.
You mean the Nemean line?
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, yeah, it seems like Chemo is really walling himself in, making sure that he is safe from any harassment. He wants to buy as much time as possible, so he can get his eco going. But the eco bonus actually does work in late game as well, you know, the handicap, so that's always something to keep in mind. Like, even the good early setup is not gonna guarantee you anything for the later game. Interesting budget here. I wonder what it will do. Chemo's budget.
Yeah. Like I said, in FFA games, some people prefer to be aggressive and some of them be like very boomy and defensive.
Yeah,
We just had the case with the Savage Hitman. He just didn't do anything right. He just sit back and play defensive, which is good most of the time.
Yeah, that is actually very proper play to play FFA, but in this game it changes around a little bit because of the handicaps.
Yeah.
So, you know, then if you have a lower handicap, you may want to actually move fast, because in late game, it also, I believe it also makes your military train faster, so you have both the economy and the military being trained faster. That will be pretty hard to catch up with that. So you want to move fast and destroy someone, so you can have like more TCs or some other advantage. Okay, we have the rain meanwhile. Let us check the upgrades. So irrigation and quite a decent amount of farms for the shades. Gaia has
Yeah.
flood control, so that's pretty good as well.
But
Decent
yeah, I
amount of
think he
farms.
has 25 or something. Yeah, that's a lot.
Miracle plow, but otherwise well set up. He has the relic for unit line of sight, which is good. And of course the Ra, I think he's gonna have plow as well. Yes, he's gonna have plow as well. Okay, pretty good. But so far no action. Like everybody's just taking their time to set up here, which should be fine. And the Planting Vault is already in at 11 minutes on 3 TCs. Like, that is all the handicap. Like, normally you would not do that at 11 minutes with 3 TCs. Maybe on like 1 TC, but not with 3 TCs. Interesting. Yeah, this is gonna be a great battle, because you see both green and red gathering up slowly but surely. And it's gonna be the battle of the handicaps, basically. And Chemo seems to be really making sure that well, actually, I'm just realizing now he may have a plan here, because I think that we didn't do the new one on Conquest. I'm thinking.
I swear, like I had one doubt like 1 minute ago. I thought, oh yeah, maybe Miko didn't do like conquest, and you just said it right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
but like, you know, the thing is that if we have to restart like a million times, I'm not gonna remind that, you know, like every single time. But it should be fine. Like, if all players move to him, there's no way he would hold that with his wonder. So, but this is a pretty influential curse. Like, that decimated all of Igo Wonder's army except for the behemoths, and he may actually lose a behemoth as well there, I think.
I mean, it's fine if Call Me Miko goes for wonder, because we said that the first game will be conquest, right?
Yeah.
But nobody said the second game cannot be like supremacy. We didn't mention that from like from
Well,
our party.
well,
So I
yeah, it
think,
was in the map setting, so it would have made sense to do that. But who knows?
yeah,
Who
I
knows?
think it's not like really influential, but
Yeah,
it's okay, I
exactly. Like,
guess.
if all people would move on Chemo, the Wonder would be destroyed anyway. So Wonder is basically grabbing all the attention from the other players. So it may not be the best to actually do that. You can make all the
And
walls you want.
and on top of that, it's not only him who can make wonder. Everybody can make wonder. So I think it's
Exactly.
fair.
And the guy would probably be able to do it faster, especially with that eco up. I mean, with the handicap there. The guy would just do it
Yeah.
faster. Okay, so what upgrades do we have so far? We have a pretty decent upgrade line, like 1 bronze double copper there, and the implode there. Probably not too influential, since all the army was actually here. So, yeah, there it is. So, that was not probably the best implode. And since there is the Hephaestus, yeah, like the Ace of Shades got all the upgrades already except for the lineups. And let's have a look at Miracle Man, who he's
He
getting
even stole the
copper.
Colossus.
He's getting copper.
He even stole the Colossus.
Yeah, he did that earlier, the Colossus. But I think the Pestilence may help him a bit here. Because he's in a bit of trouble here with the push from Igo Wonder, who got a nice amount of destroyers and behemoths, which can take care of this buildings pretty well. Unless there is masons already. Okay, there is masons already. And with the Hades, they're pretty tough buildings. Yeah, pretty defensive setup here from Igo Wonder. And now it's just waiting until we see like the game plan from Call Me Chemo, because he's really well walled in.
Yeah. Unless unless somebody got an underworld, which
Oh, you see what I'm
yeah.
seeing here?
Or I do
That will,
see a Pegasus.
yeah, that
Yeah.
will be funny. That will be something funny, and I think he will be pretty well set up because he already got the Hephaestus,
Oh,
right? Yeah,
I think
he
I already
got.
saw it.
Yeah. Well, he
Oh
already
yeah,
got the Hephaestus here, so that will be definitely interesting. But that Pestilence kinda equalized the playing field here, and now actually it's Igo Wanderer that is in a bit of trouble here. Um, Whereas it was first Shades the one being in trouble. And that is because Igo Wonder doesn't have any building up yet. Like no Masons now, Titan Shield. And that's gonna be a pretty tough deal for him to defend all the siege with. So let's see how that will be playing out. He may be interested in making some Argus for the Colossus if there will be coming more. Which is not queued up momentarily. It seems here that Ace of Shades is not even unleashing his full power
Oh,
since he
oh,
has
the
so many
underworld
isles.
is up.
Underworlds.
Yeah.
Oh, in the
Check
center.
the
That is
4 GC of
interesting.
Make him.
Yeah, I see it. That is actually interesting to do it right
Yeah,
there.
this is some live action.
I didn't expect that to happen there. I expected them to take the back because that is less secured, I think. Although there's no TC there, so this makes sense as
Oh,
well.
can you see the rocks? Oh yeah, he got some good armies there.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
oh, look at this! Look at those.
Alright, let's see how this plays out. But I think that this underworld is not gonna stand for long. There is the architects though.
Yeah, I think the underworld attempt is gonna fail.
But the fills got through, so that is
Yeah, the
something.
town center is not going down.
Yeah, this is actually an interesting turn of events. That Son of Osiris is doing a good job here.
Yeah.
Let's see if the Vils can get away somewhere to do something. Well, there is not much building space, so I think the attempt just failed. The
It
attempt
failed,
just failed,
yeah.
yeah. Now let's have a look at the Igo Wonder versus Shades battle again. In which I
Yeah.
think Igo Wonder is slightly gaining ground again, but not much. He's still not having Masons or Architects or Titan Shield.
I guess it's just gonna be like Tower Wall. Who makes a lot of towers can push.
Yeah, but he really needs to get those upgrades because they just get two-shotted by the siege. And by the Colossus,
Yeah.
like the Colossus is for hitting the towers, that, you know, he will need something to prevent that from happening. And it, from the looks of it, Miracle is actually getting a pretty decent base up in the base of
Look
Calming
at
Chemo.
this. Green is gonna get doubled.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna like that. He is not gonna like that. I guess
I
now.
mean, he's already struggling against red, but now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not gonna like that. Yep, that is sad for him. And
Oh.
I guess, since for Miracle it failed, the Underworld failed, like his only option is to go after Igo Wonder, who has 0 protection there. So that actually makes sense. And Chemo is going for a Titan Gate, which would be a good move, I guess. Pretty good idea. I think it will come up. Like nobody else has an Underworld or something to come and deal with it.
Yeah.
And there is still no Mason so far.
Is he saying something?
Who is saying what?
Well, I think Green is saying something. But I
Yeah,
can't see it.
he is saying that he wants Chemo to be attacked. But he doesn't know that he was already attacked, you know. Yeah, it seems like Wonder is not gonna be in a very good position here. How is his upgrades actually? Well, he does have pretty decent upgrades on the military, except he's missing some lineups on the archers. That is pretty unfortunate for him. I bet he will be needing those. So yeah, that would be good for him to get those. And the trade is also falling. I think Igo Wonder is potentially out soon here because of this double. And then it's gonna be Miracle Man versus Shades fighting for the basis of Igo Wonder.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, the Titan is coming up as well, and it's gonna be surprising for who the Titan will actually go. Oh, also a Titan from Shades. So I think Miracle Man may want to go for a Titan soon as well in order to keep up. Otherwise,
Yeah.
well, although if he gets the Titan last and the other Titans already fought each other, then he basically has a free Titan, you know? That is, doesn't have to fear anyone. So that is something to consider as well. Maybe he purposely doesn't get the Titan now. That is also an option that he could be doing. A bit of mind games here.
Yeah, green is in a bad shape, but I think if red starts focusing on blue right now, I think green might stand a chance.
To come back, I doubt it, because the
Not to
TC...
come back, but like I mean, if red starts focusing on blue right now, like they focus each other.
Chemo
But
is...
I doubt he's
Chemo
gonna
is...
come back.
Yeah, well... Chemo is missing a lot of upgrades, by the way, still, which makes sense because he has the smaller eco bonus. He's missing, missing both the armory ups for mail and shield. So, okay, well the Titan is out now. Let's see what he's gonna do with it. Is he gonna go after the Titan Gate from Hades, or is he gonna go for Miracle Man? Let's see what he has planned for us.
See, I told you, red is focusing on blue right now.
Yeah,
So maybe there's a room for green to take his main DC back.
maybe. There is a chance, but that doesn't guarantee him a spot back into the game to potentially win this. Oh, there is some pretty influential
Shift.
rock here.
Yeah, I see. Oh no, it's not shift. That's a good
With
thing.
the Son of Osiris, this is a pretty scary one actually, because it turns into a sort of double now for blue, so that is quite unfortunate for him.
I said big 11s.
Yep, and the Titan is gonna pull through as well, so it seems that the teal is really going on Miracle Man here, who is also lost a battle against red at the moment. So that means that Miracle Man is gonna be in pretty tough position here. And he needs to be careful with the Titan Gate. I would have waited before the siege is gone.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's gonna go down like right now.
Yeah,
Unless he path blocks.
Yeah, he's trying to do that, but it is siege, you know. So they... So if he just pays attention, he can just destroy those buildings very fast.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a very big loss.
I think that may be the end actually of the Titan Gate from Miracle Man. Well, it was probably close. No, I think barely not. Barely not. No, it will survive, I'm sure.
But the Titan is coming, so not sure he's gonna.
Yeah, the Titan will deal with it now. There's no way he can get that up. And Shades is also knocking on the door, so it's gonna be basically chemo against Shades here.
Oh, like I said, green can still do something. If blue, if red is heavily focused on blue.
Well, green can still annoy a bit, but he cannot really win. Well, he can try to resign last. I mean, if he gets Miracle to resign first, then he will come in third place, you know? So...
He said, I need your TC. I said we have truce. They're trying to make something...
yeah, they're trying some allies here. I must say that Miracle Man is doing a really great job at trying to keep this Titan out. Like, the Titan has lost a lot of HP so far. So that is really good. I'm not sure if he's gonna be all that successful at keeping the Titan out, but it looks a lot promising that we initially expected.
But if the Titan goes down without even touching the Titan Gate, that would be funny.
That would be funny. Well, he's already halfway, but there is also the Million Siege and Gastrophetes coming from red, so there's also that problem. So let's see if it goes up. I doubt it, but he has been doing pretty well so far, so who knows.
Yeah, and the second Titan is coming up too.
And he does have like the Architects and the Masons and all the upgrades, so who knows. I don't think it's the Titan Gate is coming up.
Yeah.
He did a good job though. The Titan is almost dead, so that is a huge win for red, I think. Oh, he's not focusing the Titan. That is some potential. Okay, yeah, the
Yeah, I
Titan
think
Gate
it's
is
gonna
dead.
start going down. Oh yeah, it's going down. Yeah. GG.
Yeah, and this is actually a huge win for Red because, like, Teal lost his Titan to Miracle Man's Titan, but Red's Titan is basically untouched.
I mean,
So basically, Red
if
is
Teal has a
gonna.
big brain, he's gonna want to leave the Titans go up to fight Red.
Yeah, exactly. Because he just lost his Titan there. Yeah, this is pretty bad for Miracle Man. He may actually be out soon because he's really getting hammered also here in the front. I don't think he will have much of a chance to come back from this because of this double.
He said, "I warn you." We're having some good chats here.
Exactly.
He said, "Okay." He
Well,
said, "You will regret so hard."
well, I doubt that since Teal's Titan is already dead. I wonder what Teal's game plan is here.
I mean, Red is still doesn't have a Titan. That's a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. Like Teal just basically, well, not wasted, but he fought blue with his Titan, and now Red still has his on full HP, pretty much.
Yeah, like I said, if he just left the blue Titan to come up and he retreats his Titan for next battle or something, he would stand a good chance.
We have some catapults gathering up again for the Teal, so that will be interesting. Let's see if maybe Red will come to regret something. Let's check the upgrades of Teal in the meantime. He doesn't. He's still missing the lineups, but he has full armory ups.
Yeah, the elephant should be like champion one.
Yeah, but consider that. Well, he just started making elephants not too long ago, so maybe he has more. Yeah, see, he has champion chariot, so he may have focused more on that. And we actually have a
Right.
green Titan. I wonder what he's gonna do with it. Like, he's not gonna win the game anymore, I think. But let's see who he will take revenge on.
He said we had agreement, no trouble.
I think Red may know that Green may be looking out for some revenge here.
Look at this smiley face. Yeah, this is
Yep, Red is gonna have some revenge on him.
I mean, yeah, I mean green.
No, I mean the Green is gonna attack the Red, so
Yeah.
he's gonna have some.
Ah man.